In this video, we're going to demonstrate the ANKC's ORCHID, that's officially registered Canine Health Information Database system for the entry of litter screening certificates for eyes. This is the login page. Every ophthalmologist would be given an account and password, and you would enter it up here and click the sign in button. That takes us to the home page. The first four buttons are for entering data. We have some other buttons here, primarily this one here for searching for exam results. For the purposes of this video, we'll deal with this button, which is for entering eye litter results. So clicking on that. The first step is to identify the litter parents. So we'll be identifying the sire and the dam. Now for each of those, we can either create a non-ANKC entry or search the ANKC database for an ANKC entry, or search the ORCHID database for a non-ANKC entry that we had previously entered. We'll keep things relatively simple in this case, and we'll do a search for an ANKC entry. There's a couple of registration numbers here that we tend to use for testing purposes, and we can search on various fields, but this case we will use registration number. Click the search button. There may be more than one result if we had not entered the full registration number. We can see the details for that dog. Click on it to select it, and then click the select button. And we can see down here that we have selected the sire. There's the sire's name and registration number. And we'll do the same for the dam. I'm going to copy that second test number, paste that in here, do another search, and we have our other entry, which I've selected. And we can see the sire and dam. And we have a button here for starting the litter entry for that sire and dam. We'll click that. And we're now on the Enter Eye Litter Results page. The subjects identified at the top here, the name of the sire and the dam, and their registration numbers. We have some additional details here which we can use to verify. These are greyed out because obviously they can't be modified. We can roll them up just to get them out of the way, and start with entering the other details on the litter. The date of birth, and start entering the owner's details, the number of surviving litter mates, and the number presented, and some descriptive comments about the test results. And then for each of the litter mates, we can start inputting the microchip number, color, that's the coat color, select the sex, and if a condition is not present, then we just leave these as is. But if the condition is present, then we would just click on it, or click on it again to undo it, and we'll just add another entry here just to demonstrate. So we've entered 2 littermates. We come down to this last field here, which is the permission to publish. This is by the owner. If they want the results to be made public, they can indicate that, and that's entered as yes or no. So with that, all of those details entered, we can then submit it, and we have a unique exam ID. Now at this point we can enter another result, and that means we would have to go right back to the beginning and select a new sire and dam. If we realized that we had left something out, we could, for example, edit the results that we just entered, and I'll do that now. So you notice the subject on the page changes to edit iLitter results rather than enter. And we can see who the previous results were entered by and the date. And again, we have the subject and being the sire and the dam, and we've got some extra details here. So I'll fold those up again. Now all these other details are grayed out. You will need to click the Enable Changes button to enable any changes. So I'll input the owner's name, for example, and just undo that one there. And then click the Update I Exam Results. And that's been updated. That completes the demonstration of entering litter screening certificate results.